Hi, good morning. Say hi, Lily. We are on day 2 of our road trip to Northwest Arkansas from California. I did not post a video for you all yesterday. We had some hiccups and some bumps and I did not get to it, so it's now morning on day 2. So I'm gonna kind of summarize day 1 for y'all and let you know what we're planning to do today. So far, things have gone really well. There were a couple of things that did not go quite according to plan, but it ended up working out, so that's great. The things that are going really well are our kids so far. I know I talked about in one of my recent videos about how I really wanted them to enjoy the drive and be engaged and not just be plugged into their screens, and yesterday was phenomenal. I don't think either one of them asked me even once if we were almost there, so that's really cool. And we didn't even make a dent in the snacks that we have or in the coloring books or activities or toys that we have with us on board, so that was really exciting. We got to Barstow yesterday afternoon or evening, and I realized, oh my goodness, they didn't even complain once, so that was a huge blessing. The other thing that's really cool is I've been averaging, oh my goodness, you guys, just hold on for this. I've been averaging about 70 miles per gallon in my cruise. Thank you, Mary Kay, for this amazing free car that also has phenomenal fuel economy. Oh my word. 70 miles per gallon. You guys, I made it all the way to Barstow, which I think is just shy of 400 miles from where we started, and I used just over half a tank. So that's cool. I'm averaging 700 miles per tank or something like that, or more. So that's really awesome. Some of the things that did not go according to plan or had to shift a little bit. The first one was the first night we were going to be staying with some family, and we were so sad yesterday morning to find out that they had come down with a stomach bug. I was really looking forward to seeing them. I know the girls were too. But very grateful that we found that out before we got down there, because we definitely did not want to expose ourselves to a stomach thing when we were driving across the country. So grateful that it worked out in the timing that it did, but sad we didn't see them, obviously. So we found a hotel last minute in Barstow, and it ended up working out. The other thing, and this is probably the biggest takeaway I have so far, so if you're planning on driving cross country, make note of this because it's super important. So when we were calculating where we were going to stop each night, we were using whatever map service or navigation thing you use. It'll tell you how many miles it is from point A to point B, and then it'll give you an approximate time. So we were using that, and then I was calculating, okay, if we stop this many times, then it'll probably take this amount of travel time throughout the day. Okay, sounds great in theory, but here's the reality of what's been happening. When we have a trailer that we're pulling, in California especially, you're supposed to drive 55, okay? Not that anyone does that, but you're supposed to drive 55 miles an hour. So we've been driving probably 60 miles per hour, in some sections definitely 50 because there's been some mountains we needed to go through, but the speed limit is 70. So here's what that means. We're driving I don't know what that is, 15 or 20% slower than what the navigation is telling us it will take. So yesterday, a drive that I've made before, so I've driven to this point before with just me and my cruise or whatever, and it takes about 5 hours, maybe 5.5 hours of drive time, and yesterday it took us 7 or 7.5, just drive time, not including stopping. So that was something we did not take account for. So you can pray for us, because on day 4, our technical drive time on our navigation is 8 hours, which y'all can probably figure out means something more 11 when we factor in driving with a trailer. So that'll be fun. I'm sure I will have some updates for you guys on that day. But today we are just driving to Kingman, Arizona. We only have 200 and something miles to cover. Super short trip compared to yesterday and any other day. I think this is actually going to be one of the shortest days that we have. And it kind of wasn't supposed to be that way. It just ended up being that way with stopping in Barstow last minute. So it'll be kind of nice. We're going to maybe go out and do a hike or see what we can explore and get out of the car and walk around a little bit, so we don't have to just be playing tag in the parking lot like we were yesterday. If you guys saw my short video, that was fun. So that's my update for today. I will probably try to record something later today, and if not, then definitely tomorrow morning on day 3. But so far, we're doing well. We're grateful. We're in high spirits, and the hiccups and little speed bumps have not been anything we can't get over. So I hope you all have an awesome day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.